Jo, was geht? Schön, dass ihr wieder dabei seid. Das ist der zweite Part vom StoryGameSunday mit dem Spiel What Remains of Edith Finch. Wenn ihr ein Storygame habt, das ich unbedingt am StoryGameSunday mal spielen muss, dann schreibt es gerne in die Kommentare und jetzt wünsche ich euch ganz viel Spaß mit dem Video. Crazy. Warum ist da ein Pömpel, Alter? Das ist ein Pfeil, okay. Sweet. Ja, krass.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Deswegen war da... okay. Lass uns mal die Seite angucken. Geht nicht, okay. Wir können die Geschichte von ihm sehen.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh. Okay. Mann. Die Steuerung ist manchmal komisch. Krass. Ich finde es so crazy, diese ganzen Geheimgänger, weil man als Kind, also ich weiß nicht, ob es euch auch so ging, als Kind hat man immer so gedacht, ja, boah, so Geheimgänge, so Detektiv oder keine Ahnung, weil man versucht irgendwie so irgend so Shit zu machen, weißt? Und jetzt sieht man das so in dem Spiel, das ist crazy. Echt cool.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Gehen wir erstmal hier an, ne? Oh Mann. Okay.
Edie's father Odin built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Okay. Wir werden wahrscheinlich gleich sehen, Barbara.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Krass. Also ich gehe hier hoch oder gehen wir hier lang? Hier waren wir schon, ja? Okay. Gehen wir hoch.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Ja, oder wir gehen noch nicht hoch. Gehen wir in Barbaras Zimmer.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Okay.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Kinderschauspieler wahrscheinlich, oder wie man es öfters hört. Barbed Street, okay. Hier, okay. Dann gehen wir rein in die Geschichte von Barbara, oder?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Oh,
There's
the
a
fun.
key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Ist das geil gemacht.
Rick?
Die Footsteps im Takt.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Geil. Ah, ihr habt die Kugel getroffen.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Aua.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb,
Krücke, oder?
have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Und ich will kurz was trinken. Ich hab keinen Bock, mich zu erschrecken, Alter.
Walter, are you there?
Walter radio was still on.
Orcas Island police described the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And who he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Crazy.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, ich habe schwitzige Hände. Er ist weg, oder? War so klar.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Gott.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course,
Crazy.
the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Entspannt.
That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh Gott. Er war so schlecht. Hilfe.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay. Wir haben 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Und fehlen noch Milton, Louis, Dawn, Sam, Edie, Walter, Gregory und Gus. Okay. Dann weiter geht's. Crazy. Komm ich hier raus? Nee. Okay, ich muss wieder hier drüber.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Ja, gut. Vielleicht richtig. Kommen wir hier trotzdem hoch? Nee, wir kommen hier weiter nicht hoch. Aber wir kommen vielleicht in den Keller rein. Wir wissen ja jetzt, wo die Musikbox. Ja, die und...
The
Okay.
last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Ah, da waren wir schon drin, okay. Waren wir hier schon drin? Gregory, nee, noch nicht.
As a kid,
Ja,
I
doch.
just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Hier waren wir auch schon drin.
My
Ja.
Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Mhm. Willst du damit was sagen, Spiel? Ich glaube schon. Okay, jetzt geht's in den Keller. Hm.
Mom said the
Sven.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay, crazy. Wenn das schon über seinen eigenen Keller sagt. Ah, hier hat die immer die Bilder gemalt. Sven. Das war die Säge, wo da reingefallen ist.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Ich muss die Helligkeit ein bisschen höher stellen. Ja, besser.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Natürlich ein Geheimgang. Oh Junge, ist das ekelhaft.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh,
If there's a
okay.
pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter, okay. Okay, dann nächste Geschichte.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Was?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that
Nichts
thing was,
gewackelt.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Digga, was ist das für ein Haus, Alter? Haus der Weasleys oder was? Mach die Helligkeit wieder runter, jetzt ist es zu hell.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Crazy.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
5. Hä? Ich dachte, sie ist 2004 geboren. Ah, ne, 1999, okay. Ja, meint.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Na komm, mach auf, die Kollegen. Let's go Norton. Ey, das Spiel ist krass, hier.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2.
Jetzt bitte kein
I thought it was
Zukommen.
time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Wir haben noch nicht alle Storys gehört, oder?
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Crazy.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Krass. Ist echt crazy, dieses Spiel. Ist echt gut. Ich würde gerne wissen, was mit den anderen jetzt passiert ist. Da fehlen, glaube ich, noch ein paar auf unserer Checkliste.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Crazy.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, krass. Der Friedhof.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Ist der Tierfriedhof, okay.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Boah, krass.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Ach, das ist das alte Haus, oder wie?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Krass.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Milton? Da steht noch gar kein Todestag.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Was? Ich würde gerne trotzdem noch die anderen Geschichten wissen.
I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Ich hoffe, bekomme ich die anderen Geschichten noch zu hören? Ja, oder? Bestimmt. Das Baumhaus.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Und sie stirbt. Doch nicht.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Da ist die Kamera drin. Na dann, Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Smile, Dawn. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Wollen wir Fotos machen, oder? Oh.
Aw.
Jetzt müssen die alles fotografieren. Irgendwas im perfekten Winkel, oder?
Definitely should not have drunk all
Oh.
that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely... Hey!
That's a keeper.
Ups.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Mann.
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail
Okay.
was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Okay, den muss ich fotografieren.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Hä?
Dad,
So.
I...
Just breathe. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Armes Ding.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, so würde ich aber auch reagieren.
Sorry, Don, just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Ja, wie viel Pech willst du eigentlich haben? Crazy.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Krass. Okay. Ich komme jetzt mal kurz um hier. Gehen
Instead
wieder
of
lang.
hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Mhm. Okay. Dann gehen wir da lang. Nächster Geheimgang. Das Haus ist
After
crazy.
Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Gregory. So, dann Dankeschön, dass ihr bis hier geschaut habt. Das war Part 2 vom StoryGameSunday mit dem Spiel What Remains of Edith Finch. Morgen kommt der dritte und letzte Part raus. Also, wenn ihr nichts verpassen wollt, unbedingt abonnieren und dem Video ein Like geben, wenn es euch gefallen hat. Wir sehen uns morgen mit dem Part 3. Haut rein, Leute. Ciao, ciao.